Hey, so this is another female sketch. It'll be the last portrait drawing I do before I do something else. I'm sketching with a Sharpie S gel pen. It's a medium tip of about 0.7 millimeters. It allows me to change between light sketching and bold lines as much as I want. So this is a drawing of a young woman. She's wearing a beret and some pigtails and a collared shirt. Drawing the beret was a little bit difficult, mainly because the beret in the reference is black and it looks very amorphous, so it was hard to determine the shape of the beret, or more accurately, it was hard to model the beret as a 3D object, mainly because it looks very shapeless. It looked as if it didn't have much of a defined shape to it in the reference. So what I did, I tried to do some cross contouring lines in order to make it look volumetric. It was hard to determine how far above the head the beret should be. I figured since the eyes are at the center of the face, I could determine where the top of the head would be, and then from there I could guess where the beret should be. Now, in the light sketching, I did get a little bit too heavy-handed when sketching the top of the head, so you do see that come through in the sketch that I did. But since I'm drawing with a pen, I couldn't erase the mistake and I just had to move on. The eyes gave me problems again. Eyes always give me problems. The problem here was a slanted eye line, and I kinda felt that it was misaligned while in the sketching phase. I think I was rushing and I didn't take the time to make the eye line level. The eyes are also smaller than what I would like. The eyes here are about 5.5 to 6 eye widths apart, when they're supposed to be like 5 eye widths apart. Maybe less if you're trying to push it more into an anime style. This is yeah, these eyes are a little bit too small. Maybe they're not too small now that I'm looking at it, if I added in some facial contouring, but I kind of didn't want to add much cross contouring lines or modeling lines because this is a young woman and I was trying to avoid making her look older than what she actually is. So yeah, that's the drawing. I like that the proportions were kept. Like I said, this is the last portrait drawing before I move on to something else. Honestly, I'm a little bored of drawing the same type of thing, but I set out to complete my sketchbook, so I'm gonna keep the promise I made to myself and finish the sketchbook. I'm leaning towards draw this in your style challenges, but I don't know. What do you think? I'm still learning how to draw, so I'm open to suggestions. If you have any comments or critiques, just let me know, and I'll see you next time.